So we've come across a tree. A family has made a dedication to a Max Snorrel. I'll have to learn what it's all about, but there's some balloons
Does it
and
say on the blue thing?
ornaments and lights that I asked you to post on Facebook, so I'm going to take a picture and do just that. But a little family fire up here. I'm assuming a dedicated AT hiker.
This is Unaka Mountain in Tennessee.
Yeah, we're on Unaka Mountain in Tennessee, and there's, as I said, there's solar lights up here and lanterns, and so we'll have to just find out a little bit more about this gentleman. So. Max Snorrel.
He died in May 20th of 2016.
So he died about a year ago.
Sad, he was just a young man.
Yep. Good morning. Back on the trail. Last night we spent some great evening, wet evening. It rained all day yesterday, about an hour after we got on the trail. We only had a 10-mile day to do yesterday. We got back on at Erwin, and here we are. It was a nice little apple orchard. Great water supply, sheltered from the wind. I think the rain ended last night about 10 o'clock, and but the wind kept going, and so kind of dried everything all out. Got up in the morning. The pasture walking out through the apple orchard was still kind of wet, so the boots got wet again. But other than that, it's a Friday morning. Our time off the trail was great. Got to see some friends. A little bit of dining down in Charleston. It's a great community. Got to my meeting. That was great too. And but here we're walking. You can see the trail still wet and muddy, but birds are singing. We're attempting almost an 18-mile day today to the next campsite, so we'll see how that goes. It will be our biggest mile to date, but weather's supposed to be a beautiful day. Good morning, honeybee. How'd you sleep last night?
Once I got dry and warm.
Yeah, it was kind of chilly
well.
last night. So,
Still huffing and puffing up these hills.
yeah. I bet I'm videotaping uphill and I can't believe I'm doing it, but I don't think I sound that badly on the voice recorder. A little windy.
More. Pretty sure once we hit that clearing, that's it.
I hope so.
Then we'll get a little downhill.
We'll get some downhill for quite a bit.
Is it?
Yeah. Little ups and downs, but till we get to the parking lot at about mile 8, and then we've got about a 2,200 foot uphill, and then
Over 4 miles.
yeah, I think that's our big uphill
It is.
for the day. Okay, let's keep moving.
Sounds good, baby.
All right. Well, finally got some good visibility, although a little windy. I'm hoping this microphone handles some of it, and then of course, for some reason, these cameras just don't pick up the visibility and the farms and stuff like that we see. I guess you can see a little bit of it out there, but there's the same thing in 2 times. Well, somewhere over there on top of that, I think just on the other side, is Roan Mountain Shelter. Should be a beautiful sunset. Looking to be up there when it all goes down. Still been a wet trail, and so the boots are a little wet, but it's been an absolutely gorgeous day. Really nothing in the way of birds. A couple of woodpeckers along the way, but nothing to take the phone out. Lots of grasshoppers though, I'll tell you that. Lots of them. Not sure whether it's a grasshopper or a locust, but they're kind of small, but just tons of them all over the trail and jumping in and out of your way, and I'm sure I crushed a few today. Anyways, see you up top or somewhere along the way. Absolutely in love with this little pasture on the way up to Roan Mountain. It's natural grass. Alright, it's about 10 minutes later, and I am still walking through this pasture. However, had the opportunity to see a little bunny family. Can't really say it was a bunny family, but it was 3 or 4 little tiny bunnies. Didn't see mama, but they were all scampering in the same direction, so looks like a nice little campsite. Honey bear is back there someplace. But if I could build a house back here, I would do it. Settled in here right between these 2 mountains. The greens are just so vibrant. A few nice camp spots around here. Nice and flat for the tenors. But, like all good things, they come to an end. And this is another, I believe, 800-foot uphill. So, with that, I'll say see you at the top.